Caesar. Oh, everyone. Thank you for joining us here in the fourth dimension.
That
It's
wormhole fucked me up.
yeah, it took a little while to get here. That eldritch ritual, it kind of, it took a lot. It took a lot of blood out of me. I didn't think I had that much blood inside me, but with the powers of Cthulhu and the unholy city of Realhe, I was able to manifest some blood from a neighborhood alley cat.
Well, I told you, I think we needed more candles. I think that's why the trip was a little rough. We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough little loopholes or
Exactly. We didn't have enough guiding lights to get us there.
exactly.
I thought one at each point of the dodecahedrogram would have been enough. But apparently you need that extra one. Maybe if it was 13, it would have been
Well, that's a bad number.
exactly. It could have helped us get there. 13 is a number that is asymmetrical. It is asyncristic. I don't know if there's a word for anti
Christ.
synchronicity. Yeah, but it's also anti-Christ-like. So I figured that would have helped us achieve this plane of otherworldly existence that is unlike any god, demon, or spirit ever known to mankind.
Well, I brought the 30 pack of candles, and I was
Oh,
thinking we could
okay.
use like 27 because that's like pretty good number.
Yeah, we're not 26 because that's double 13.
Yeah, because
Twice
that's
as
too
evil.
much.
Oh, okay.
Well, anything in pairs is evil. Twins, evil.
Yeah,
The towers,
true.
evil.
That's why they had to go.
Exactly.
Noah's Ark, they had two of every animal. That shit had to go. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Wasn't good. But this episode will be. Hello.
Woo!
Welcome,
Hello.
everyone, to episode 64.
In space.
In the spatial fourth dimension. We've somehow manifested it. We were able to get here. The power of
Christ.
the power of Christ, Elon Musk, and
George Winters.
who does Virgin Airlines? What's his name?
Virgin Airlines.
Yeah.
The only
Richard
thing,
Branson. I think that's him. Richard Branson.
The only thing Virgin I know is me.
Oh,
No, I know Virgin Mobile, but
I think it's the same company.
it is.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure I saw Richard Branson. He's another one like pseudo Elon Musk. He also does like some not space, but he has like a plane that goes up into like the upper stratosphere or something. So it's almost space. It's as close as you can get to space without going into space. I
Well,
think.
technically, there's space all around us.
Yeah, technically we're in space right now. You at home, you're in space. Technically.
The Earth is in space.
Exactly. So by proxy, we're all in space. We are all constantly moving at like 5,000 miles an hour as the Earth slingshots around the galaxy, just like my glasses slungshot off my face right there.
Imagine if the Earth was moving like super fast, we just never felt it. That'd be weird.
Yeah, well, we don't ever feel. We don't feel it moving right now, but it
I
do.
know, but
Yeah.
like, what if it was like spinning faster than it actually is right now?
And maybe we could feel it.
Oh, dude, that'd be wild.
Yeah, but
we would get used to it pretty quick.
Exactly.
though.
It'd probably just be like it is now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be crazy though if we lived on a planet that just.
we do live on a planet.
Yeah,
I think
period,
that
end
is
of
pretty
sentence.
crazy. Yeah.
No, but if we lived on a planet that didn't rotate at all, or it was kind of like near Automata, that planet, it's tidally locked. So the sun is always in the same spot. There is never nighttime unless you're on the dark side of the planet,
The dark side of the moon.
Oh, yeah.
There it is right now.
Oh,
The moon.
beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, and there's the dark side. You can't see it, but it's there, believe me.
Yeah. Well, that's Reggie. That's Reggie.
Oh, yeah.
He's the
Hey,
dark
man, I'm on the moon now.
side.
The interdimensional whirlpool crossed me off. I got sent to the moon. Y'all motherfuckers in space and shit.
Good old Reggie.
Oh, Reggie. It's been a while since we heard from him.
I know. And there he goes. Got sucked into a black hole.
Yep, he's got to go collect on some depth somewhere in the Andromeda galaxy.
Andromeda?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Andromeda.
It's like Android?
Yeah, kind of. Did you know there is a sombrero galaxy?
Sombrero?
Yeah, it's a galaxy. If you look at it, it's shaped like a sombrero. Like it goes over and then up and then it looks like a sombrero.
Is that why they call Mexicans aliens?
Yes.
Because of that planet?
In fact, that is why they call them that. America saw these people and like, there's no way they're fucking the same thing as us.
Not a chance in hell.
No.
They stink.
Yeah.
They work harder.
Yeah. And they
They're
play
always
harder
drunk.
too.
They
Yeah.
play harder.
There's also a horse head nebula. Looks like a horse head. That's where all the Arabs come from.
Horse head?
Yeah, it looks like a horse's head.
Oh,
There's
Jesus.
also an eyeball nebula or galaxy. I don't know. It's one of those.
Wow. What's there?
It's
Besides Arabs.
That's what Bloodborne is. It's all eyes on the inside. That's where Bloodborne takes place. Is in the eyeball nebula or galaxy, whatever the fuck it
In
is.
the horse head galaxy?
No, in the eyeball.
Oh, in the eyeball.
No,
Oh,
what-
it's different from the actual.
Yeah. No, there's one that looks like an eyeball, one that looks like a horse head, one that looks like a sombrero. There's probably a bunch more now. I just remember learning about these in like 6th grade or whatever when we first started doing like science-y type shit in school.
I never pay attention.
Oh man, I paid attention to the cool shit that I was interested in.
Well, sure, but I don't remember any of it. Like, I don't remember talking about nebulas and shit in
Well,
6th
you were
grade.
also in your like in a third world country, Afghanistan, like schools where you got the smelly burritos.
Yeah, that's true. I was in the yeah, I was in the low budget middle school.
That's so funny to me. Your smelly burritos.
They stunk. They smelled like feet.
Oh man, you think it was just the people making them? They imbued their
Like
scent.
what? They don't wash their hands. That
Yeah,
what?
they don't wash their feet, and they're making them with their feet. They have no arms, but the school board has to have equal opportunity hiring to disabled people, so they just hire them to make burritos with their feet.
You see one of the lunch ladies with a fat ass just like make the food and like scratch her ass
Yeah.
and just go back to it. She coughs in her hand. These kids won't know. They'll
No.
be all right.
They're all sick anyways.
Most of them probably. Like how I am getting over a cold. I still sound a little sick. So
Oh yeah, same. I've had a stuffy head for like going on like 3 weeks now.
yeah, apparently.
Something like that.
Apparently, it's that I've read and heard on a couple other podcasts and here and there that there's a respiratory thing going around right now, and
all right.
everybody's getting sick, and it's lasting a while. Like it's taking people a while just to get over.
No,
it.
should I take antibiotics or just
No.
regular cold medicine?
I guess just cold medicine probably because that's
All
what I did. I for like 3 days straight. I almost finished a bottle of Dayquil myself.
I almost finished a bottle of Hennessy. I just want to off myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I want to do that, I take half a bottle of Tylenol
And one edible.
and one edible and probably 2 shots of Screwball just so I could enjoy the peanut butter one last time.
Oh yeah. Do you when you take your Dayquil
Yes.
and NyQuil, do you I drink the whole thing. Do you fill the cap or do you just chug to
All right, so a few weeks ago when I got sick, because I was sick like a month or so ago, and then I got sick again. So
Mhm.
a month ago, when I didn't have any medicine, I went to go buy some. I was dying because I hadn't had any like all day. I'm like, oh, I'll be all right. I'm fucking dying. And then at night, I finally went to go get some because I had time. And then when I went in my car, I opened up the NyQuil, and I didn't use the cup then. I just opened it. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking drink a good amount, and that was it was good and a bad thing. Good because like I was gonna feel better hopefully in like an hour, but I drank way too much and I had an empty stomach. So when I got home,
yeah.
I was like on the verge of like passing out because
Yeah. That's that NyQuil, baby. It's NyQuil for a reason.
But I got over it and then I was okay.
Did you have to go to work?
What was that? No, this was on like the weekend.
I was gonna say because if you're drinking all that NyQuil, it's like, well, time to go to work.
No, I would not drink. I took Dayquil when I went to work.
There you go. There you go.
But that helped a lot.
What if Dayquil just didn't work at night?
Imagine.
It's like it's called Dayquil, fucking idiot. What are you doing?
Damn.
Like it's a vampiric. If it's not in contact with direct sunlight, it just the enzymes in it don't work to cure colds. It makes your cold worse.
You turn on a light and it's just like, nope, that's not good enough.
Nope. That has to be
Nope.
natural UV rays.
I
fucker.
see the clock in your
Yeah,
background.
that black light don't work either. I need that pure vitamin D.
What if everything is just fucking placebo? Nothing actually works. And
I'm
we're all
sure-
just mental.
I'm sure not a lot, but some shit probably is.
Well, yeah, like cancer. That's
Yeah, that shit's made up.
chemo.
Cancer is cap.
No cap.
No, chemo is. I mean,
Yeah.
with chemo, they blast your body with radiation. I should hope that fucking works. Otherwise, you're just gonna get more cancer.
Well, I mean, it works and then it doesn't work because it could come back. You know?
Yeah, it just depends. Yeah, it depends on the type of cancer and how, maybe even the type of chemo. I don't know.
We have a knock.
Oh, there's a knock. Yes. That was the Demigorgon letting us know that we've stayed a bit too long in its domain here in the 4th dimension. But I told it to fuck off because you know what? We're rich YouTubers and we can do whatever the fuck we want.
So where are we going now?
Bahamas.
Bahamas?
Let's focus on the Bahamas real bad. Oh,
It's beautiful.
yeah, it's close enough, I guess.
Fuck it.
All right, so anyways, yeah, Dayquil, yeah.
Is that what you usually take when you get a cold? Because
No.
as a kid, I would take Robitussin.
Ooh, all right.
But I don't take that anymore. I just take Dayquil, NyQuil. And now they make Dayquil, NyQuil Max with honey.
Ooh, goes down a little bit easier.
Well, I mean,
Or probably just helps your throat. That's
yeah,
probably what.
but
Yeah.
the
yeah,
problem is you drink half the bottle and you're just like, well, might as well finish the
Shit,
rest.
might as well, treat it like alcohol. Yeah, but I used to, but
What, drink bottles of Dayquil?
yes. But more recently, I've been into the Alka-Seltzers, little tablets you put in water and it dissolves. You know.
Oh, you're supposed to put in water?
Yeah. I'm sure you could probably just eat those raw. I don't know.
I just suck on it.
Yeah. like a
and then
Jolly Rancher.
I like a Jolly Rancher and put a couple Pop Rocks in my
Yeah, 'cause you
mouth.
just pop it. Yeah. I wonder how that would be. Or just crush up and snort them.
Oh, that would
That'd
not.
really clear your stuffy nose. That'd get that
I
shit
don't
right
think
out of there.
I think that would make it worse.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That-
specifically the Walmart brand of Alka-Seltzers. Those ones,
the great value.
yeah, I think those do work the best. Because I've had like the little pills, that they make. They're like, oh, just cold medicine pill. If you don't like taking medicine or or you don't like those dissolvable things, you just take these little pills, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've had those. I've had the name brand Alka-Seltzers, which is like the same thing, and I've had the Great Value Walmart brand. And I feel like on average, when I take the Great Value Walmart brand, I get cured faster, and it works more effectively, and I feel better sooner and longer.
Well, that's because you take 4 instead of 1, right?
Oh no, they come in 2, and I always take the 2.
You always take the 2.
Yeah, gotta take the 2. Need to double up on that medicinal strength.
Shit.
Speaking of medicinal, this isn't.
It's really not.
Oh, I got the cap on. No cap.
I'm gonna go for a swim.
There he is. All right. So while Caesar's enjoying that, I'm gonna regale you all with a tale of my childhood. So I was born on the windy shores of Okinawa.
You're Chinese.
Yeah. First of all, that's Japan, and secondly,
What's the difference? No.
Exactly.
No,
I don't know
I
the
know.
next lines of memoirs of a geisha.
Yeah, finish coughing first and then talk. It's like
Alright.
food. Eat your food and then talk.
Oh yeah. But speaking of great pieces of cinematic or great pieces of literature, Caesar, I started Disco Elysium over again recently. And
Wow.
I'm actually going to finish it this time because I'm invested. I don't have Binding of Isaac constantly calling me from the back of my mind. I finished the first day.
Okay.
Yeah. And I explored the entire northern section. Well, the northern above the Whirling. I talked to Kuno and the kid. I went to the apartments. I talked to Joyce. I didn't go through all her options because she's got 50 million,
Right.
But day 2, I'm going to go to that fucking union strike. I'm going to talk to Measurehead. I'm going to try to beat the fuck out of that racist. I'm going to talk to Everard, that piece of shit. And Manana. Call me Manana, that motherfucker. He seems cool.
Nice. Sounds like it's going pretty good so far.
Yeah. Did you beat the game? Or did you just get far?
I got pretty far, but then I just stopped.
Okay. Do you remember what day you got to? Oh, okay. How much did you get to? Where all did you go to? Did you go to the north and all the apartments?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, you talked to Everard, Measurehead over there.
Yes.
And did you go? You probably went down to the pawn shop.
Sure. Yes.
dude,
Yes.
And I don't know any more areas. Oh, you went in the bookstore probably.
Yes. I
Okay.
talked to a lady on a boat too.
Yeah, that was Joyce. Did you go in
Yeah.
that big apartment where you can go like above the floors and find like the Fortress accident where they were making that game and that big freezer?
Yeah, I found the freezer for
Oh,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's all the areas I know. I don't know anything more than that. There probably are, but
Probably.
because when it came out, I started watching a playthrough of it, and I watched like 12 episodes or so, and they got through day 1, and I was like, okay, I'm not watching anymore because I want to play this game. So that's kind of where my knowledge ends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great, it's a fantastic game. It's amazing if you're into the type of game it is.
Right, because it's pretty introspective and very like decision and attribute related.
Yeah, it's just big talking, big religion. No, not even religion, somewhat, but big politics, big geopolitics in Disco
Big
Elysium.
Pharma.
Yeah, Big Pharma too. Yeah. Oh,
gonna get
Martin
shot?
Shkreli.
We're gonna
Here
get
he is. And
Oh,
he's gone. See ya.
shit. Oh.
Yeah, it's a fantastic game.
It's the Dalai Lama.
Oh, fuck, you're sucking
Oh.
my tongue.
Why is he licking that kid?
Yeah, weird. But there's a book, did you know, by the guy, one of the
can't read.
writers of Disco Elysium. He wrote, I don't know if it was just him, but it's a book set in the Disco Elysium world.
Oh.
And it's called,
Disco Elysium.
yeah, I think it's called A Great and Terrible Air. And it has nothing to do with the setting of Disco Elysium, nothing to do with Revachol or Kim and Harry. It's set in it's sort of all over, but it's in that world.
Mm.
So it's a lot. It's the same kind of like they talk about Krasmazov and the communards and that type of shit and all the history of it. And it's another similar story, I guess, where it's about like 4 like girls who have gone missing. I don't know exactly where, but it's just basic plot. But it is another like really dark and gritty and just hyper,
Spooky.
Well, not even spooky, just like seeing like the dredges and terribleness of humanity. You know, just like shitty, awful, garbage people, like demonic, terrible, evil people. You know.
Like the white people in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, basically, but probably even
Hmm.
worse, like more overtly terrible.
Jesus.
Yeah, and we saw that too pretty recently.
Yeah, 2 weekends ago.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Again, it's similar to Disco Elysium. It's great if you're into what it is.
Yeah, it is very like undertone, just dark and heavy.
Yeah, another big talky, big. You know, there's not a lot of action. If you're going to see a Scorsese movie for action, you're not gonna
Yeah,
leave
nah.
this one. There's a couple scenes that are sort of big, but they're just those scenes, and it's to further the narrative and talking points.
Yeah, you really got to pay attention during that movie.
Yeah, not you don't even have to. Well, I mean, if you want to get a full encapsulation of everything it has to say and all the nuances of everything, you do. But even if you just pay cursory attention, the message is pretty clear.
Oh yeah.
Like, wow, these are some shitty white people. They are fucking. My one gripe with the movie is that
Boy.
no, it's not even a really gripe. It's
Too many natives.
yeah,
No.
too many fucking no. But the trailer, I love the trailer. The trailer really stuck with me because Leonardo DiCaprio's line, "Do you see the wolves in this picture?" And it kind of went through, and he said that multiple times. He was showing all these things. I wish that would have come up at least a couple more times in given that that more overtly sinister aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, it's just a retelling of history. Because I'm pretty sure all this is factually true.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm-
In the beginning of the movie, it said it was true.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And I sure, yeah. I was sure of that, but I wanted to. There are probably. Well, I don't even. I was gonna say there might be some parts that are maybe written up a bit more, but probably not. That's probably
No.
just all literally just what happened.
Exactly.
And even if it didn't, I'm gonna go ahead with the assumption that it did.
I'm positive it is.
Yeah, but just that just one line, it was so good. Just, do you see the wolves in this picture? Because it encapsulates that is the theme of the movie.
Yeah.
Do you see the wolves in this picture? It was fun.
And there's plenty of them.
There are plenty of them. Do you see them? They're right fucking there.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Like when we left the movie, I told you, I'm like, I felt gross.
Yep. That's how I love movies that do that. I love finishing a movie and just feeling worse than when I went in.
And you're white, so that movie
Exactly.
really didn't make you feel good.
Well, I already knew the atrocities. I've read fucking.
Well, you've committed them.
Exactly. I've committed, atrocities in my waking dreams. I imagine those. I put myself in the place of Alex from Clockwork Orange, where I'm watching the crucifixion of Jesus. I'm like, yeah, I'm one of those Romans.
Oh God.
Yeah, but yeah. No, I read "Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee" in it's like a first year college for like a history class. That's a great book, and also is a very good description and depiction of how shitty white people were to natives. Just fucking massacre women and children, rape and then murder, murder and then rape, child kill, child kill, child kill.
Yes.
Mountains of bodies topped with a child's body. Yeah, crazy shit.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
and they call it the Trail of Tears for a reason because those motherfuckers were crying.
Wait till I get out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make him cry just a bit more. And with that, we'll be right back.
You gotta blow your nose?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel you. I think I got two in a bit.
Do you want to make it a double nose date?
Huh?
A double nose date?
No, that's disgusting.
All right. You don't want an Eskimo kiss with our snotty dripping noses?
They'll blow you right now. How about
All
that?
right. And we're back on the beautiful Sunset Strip in Hollywood, California.
Wow.
What a
look,
time to be alive there.
homeless.
Yeah, there's Donald Trump's star covered in human feces. Oh, it's crazy.
Hey.
But on to lighter topics. Caesar, you like working out.
Sure.
Here's a question I have for you.
No.
Oh, okay. Caesar, I
on.
got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, in an ideal world where you have infinite time, would you rather go to the gym in the morning or at night? Like
Probably in like the afternoon, like 11 or 12.
Oh, okay, so neither. So sort of middle of the day workout. All
Yeah,
right.
because there's things I like to do in the morning. Like on the days where I do go to the gym and stuff to work out, I take care of everything I need to do, and then the last thing I do before I relax is going to the gym.
All right.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's
I
how I
feel-
like to do it at least.
I feel you. Yes, it's not a bad idea, because you have the whole rest of the day from like 1 or 2 onward to fuck off and do whatever.
Yeah, jack off, you eat a sandwich,
Jag off
cry.
again, eat
Yeah.
another sandwich.
Yeah, cry,
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
Fuck, do you ever have one of those days where you make yourself peanut butter and jelly, you
And you
finish it, and you're just like,
and you just start crying.
man, you just make another one
Oh, I thought
while
you said
crying.
yeah. I'm fat.
Exactly. Have you ever just make 2 in a row?
No, because
I
most of the time when I make one, I put, like, a thick amount
All right.
thick peanut butter,
Yeah.
like, you know, thick jelly. I'm like, "Ugh," just,
Exactly.
you know, because then I feel pretty good and I don't need another one.
I feel. Sometimes just a little bit high, and I'm like, you know what?
I'll have another
Fuck it,
one.
I got bread.
You hardly ever eat. That's the problem.
See, that is the problem because I don't eat all day. Then at night, I'm like, all right,
I'm hungry.
I'm eating peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna have chips and chips and chips. I'm gonna just one ice cream sandwich. All right, now I'm going back.
Turkey sub, yeah.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Me-
I could fuck up a sandwich, a big foot long at like 9 o'clock at night. I'll eat a whole foot. I'll eat a whole foot long. I don't give a shit.
I gotta go get a nice meatball sub at this place where we live. I told you Sub King.
Oh,
Uh,
oh yeah.
I gotta go get I gotta go get me a nice meatball sub because they got thick meatballs. The bread's good. I could come on that sandwich and still eat it.
I got a meatball sandwich at a place I went to last time Raymond was here, and it didn't have marinara sauce on it, even though it was written that it's supposed to, because it's fucking supposed to. It's meatball sub, you know.
Right,
But it was also it was 3 meatballs. They were fucking.
but no
They were
marinara
huge.
sauce.
Yeah, no, I think someone just fucked up. No, I didn't say anything because I'm just like I don't say anything. If my order's fucked up, I don't say anything.
Should have said something.
Nah,
Fuck them.
I don't like being a problem.
I mean, hey man, you're paying for the food that you want. If you don't get it,
but hey, it's the food that I got. So what am I gonna do?
I'll throw it back in their face like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you piece of shit!
Hey, fucker.
That's not the right thing I got
see
in my
this?
sandwich."
You see marinara on the sandwich? Maybe now you see it because it's not there.
Start jacking off from
Yeah,
you
here.
piece
You
of
want some
shit.
some marinara? Even though it would take literally 20 seconds for them to go get like a little
A
thing
ladle?
of marinara, and I can just do. No, it's even like one of those little cups, you know, just like little ceramic like thing for like dipping sauce. Just put that marinara.
Yeah.
Just, nah, I don't want to bother them. I don't want to. That's just my personality. I don't want to.
No, I get it. I understand.
I have a weird aspect on life. Fuck these people. I don't even fuck them. But I don't want to waste their time. I don't want to inconvenience to them.
All right,
But fuck them.
the real question about a meatball sub is, all right, fuck, marry, kill. All right, would you the sub and only 3 parts: the bread, the cheese, and the meatball. FMK, Nick, what would you go for?
Well, it depends on the meatball. I gotta taste the meatball first.
No. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay, all right.
Fuck, marry,
So
kill.
in this scenario, it's ideal everything. It's the perfect bread, a little crusty on the outside, but soft on the inside to soak up that marinara.
Right,
Is
right.
marinara ever present?
No, because then that'd be like 4 things.
All right, but we could say that's the constant.
Sure.
Okay, so the
Sure.
marinara is there, perfect bread,
Yeah.
crunch on the outside, soft on the inside, a nice fucking meatball, nice thick, perfect flavored seasonings, not too just meaty and basic. It's got a nice flavor, perfect fucking little mix of mozzarella
All
and
right,
pepper jack
but
on
fuck,
top.
marry, kill. What is it? The bread, the cheese, or the meatball?
I probably. You know, I love me some good bread, so I probably would marry that bread, and I'd fuck that meatball, and then I'd say, they kill the cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
expecting
Yeah.
that.
What about yourself?
I'd fuck the bread.
All right.
I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
Fuck that bread.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I say marry or fuck the bread? No, I said marry the bread. Yeah. Marry bread. Yeah.
No,
Marry bread.
Yeah,
Fuck
marry
the meatball.
bread,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you'd fuck the bread.
I'd fuck the bread. I
As you should.
would, yeah. I would probably marry the meatball, fuck the bread, and then
Kill the cheese.
kill the cheese.
Yeah,
It's
'cause,
all right.
cheese is, it's all right. It's a good accessory, but
Well, what cheese do you put on a meatball marinara whenever you get it? Whatever.
it's
they
got to
have.
be. Usually it's provolone because provolone is like the most
Mhm,
meltiest
mhm.
Italian-y. But if I was making it myself, I'd put a little, pepper jack or ghost pepper because I like spice. I like a little bit of
Mhm.
spicy. The spice.
No mozz? No mozz? Where's the mozz? No
I
mozz?
guess a
mozzarella?
little bit in there too.
Yeah.
That fresh one where it's like the like bricky kind. You like chop it up and then it melts all nice and evenly.
Well, I make my own mozzarella. How about that?
Oh, you get that cheesecloth and squeeze it out.
Yep. Get the boiling water, the drops of lemon, just
Ooh.
let the curd.
Yeah. Then you pour a little drop of Jupiter at the end.
Hey, he's right there, train.
Oh shit! Oh.
Hey, soul sister.
And we're back.
Hello.
Hello there.
A little less empty.
Oh yeah, just a tad bit. Our heads are yeah, a little lighter. You know, a few ounces less of snot.
Do you consider yourself an airhead?
Yeah, I'm delicious and sugar based.
It's not the airhead I was talking about.
Oh, also yes.
Nice. Huh.
It's huh.
I'm clueless.
Oh, and since I'm a
Get-
clueless
get
airhead, that
this-
makes me a perfect candidate for the president of the United States.
I think so.
Yeah, and I think you are too.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Nah, I'm illegal.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, in the fourth dimension here, anything is possible.
Biden, what do you think?
Oh,
Go to Joe 30330 and help me.
all right, fair enough. All right, cool. But so for this challenge, we are going to, it's November by the time you're seeing this, and not this year, but next year in November, it's going to be election time.
Woo!
So we're going to prepare for that a little bit right now by writing our own presidential nomination election speeches. And you find people out there, you're going to get to decide who the president of Clueless is.
Woo!
Yep, and whoever wins this challenge will become the president in the next episode. And they during that episode will be able to decide 3 laws that the other
Party?
the other electee in president's loser has to follow.
Yes.
Yeah. It'll be a fun time.
It'll be a very spicy time.
Exactly. We'll think of the laws that follow and the punishments for breaking said laws. But that'll come in the next episode. For now, we just got to write these speeches. So I'm going to say, and I figure we can just write them on our phone because it'll take a while to write them out. So you can just open a note and just type it out, so we can probably type pretty quick. Huh.
Write it on my phone?
Oh, yeah.
Write it on my phone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Huh.
I don't need to write it down. I got it all right here. I'm that strong.
You know what? Should we do it then? Should we just do it right off the cuff?
Sure.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Just to
right
make
off
it
the cuff.
just to make it fair. We'll just impromptu. All right.
We'll get a minute or so to think about it if
Should
you like.
do you want to? Should we get in a more presidential arena to?
Well, I was gonna say we could clear this space.
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
then-
We can make a spot for our speeches. Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're gonna come back with those presidential speeches right after this commercial break.
You have 3 old messages. Thursday, 10:16 a.m. Hey there, Nick. It's your boss again. Just wondering if you're gonna make it in today. You were supposed to be in here 45 minutes ago, and no one has heard it. Thursday, 3:53 p.m. Hey there, this is Jeremy from Beefhead Video. Just calling to let you know that you have an outstanding late fee on your account. The video in question is titled Secrets to the Female Body Part 2, Knowing When to Quit. If you don't return it in the next 72 hours, we will have to involve law enforcement. Friday, 4:48 p.m. Hello there, this is Michelle from District Water and Power. Due to compounding late or missing payments, your services have been shut off pending said payments. If you would like to contest this action or pay the missing amount, please call at 17...
Ladies and gentlemen, your next presidential candidate for the 2027 presidential election, Nick B, is about to give his presidential election speech. So please, let's have a round of applause for candidate and Democrat Nick B.
My fellow Americans, we live in a time full of strife and indignity and terror to not only our physical forms, but our forms of democracy, our forms of morality, and our forms of ingenuity. What this country needs is a president who can not only restore it to its former glory, but take it beyond that and take this country to new levels. First world? Nay, nay, nay. I say we are the premium world, the right world. All right? Now, there's a lot of talk about this war going on in Israel and Palestine. I say Israel who? Pala what? No, it's actually a pretty serious conflict. But once elected, I will assure you with 100% satisfaction that I will bring an end to that conflict. And, maybe even restore them to one nation, right? So they get all live. I'm going to usher in a new era of prosperity for this great nation that has sunk so low. You know, this charlatan who is now in control of the brand that I will continue to refer to as Twitter. This Elon Musk, these Jeff Bezoses, these parasites on American culture, these capitalist machines grinding you into dust. They need to be dismantled. We have to abolish these techno and moneycrats and usher in a new world, a new order powered by the people, a new era of communism, not communism though, but we're living in a commune-like structure.
I ain't get down for that.
We need to bring money back into this country to everyone. There's too much wealth disparity and wealth inequality. I say tax the rich and feed the poor. I say open our borders moderately to citizens willing to embrace our ideals and culture and become productive members of society. And with that, I'm going to leave you off with this one final message, everybody. Why don't we all, this election, get some pussy? Thank you.
Thank you. Let's have another round of applause for presidential candidate Nick B.
Coming to the stage, it is your next presidential-elect nominee. He's been touring all over the northeastern part of the United States for the last 3 months, garnering all your votes. Everyone, I know you love him. You want to see more of him. It is your anarcho-communist Marxist nominee of the year, Cesar Chavez. Let him rot in hell, Vega.
My fellow Americans, there is a serious problem in this country. And I think we can all agree that the inevitable will never be inevitable because we don't come together and bear arms as brothers and sisters.
I want to come.
Now, as you can see behind me, there's a gap right here between me where I'm standing. And that should show you the empty space of how we are not connected as a whole. And I'm here to represent my anti-anarchist communist party because I firmly believe this country needs a change. If I was elected president, I will work hard to make sure that everyone's voice is heard. As you can clearly see on my shirt, it's dirty. And that means I will get down low to make sure your problems are needed, acquitted, and satisfied. Now, I know that might be a lot for one person to accomplish in just a short amount of 4 years. But I guarantee you, I can get more done than Biden. Let's be honest, because I won't forget anything. Donald Trump, who? I'm not going to jail. Fuck him. My hair's real.
Oh, he said fuck.
What? Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had all the pride of America that I had to clear out of my throat. But with your help, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can make gratuitous changes to this country. That's all I have. Thank you. I couldn't think of anything else. How long was that?
What inspiring words from one of our future presidents of the Clueless channel.
And I like to say the same thing for this presidential candidate as well. Very inspiring speech.
Yes, good speeches all around. I think it's going to be a narrow neck and neck election, but now it is up to you people to decide who will become your presidential elect. Whose foreign policy do you want to support? Whose domestic policies do you want to support? Even more importantly,
not mine.
Yeah, no, but that's up for you to decide. It's up for you to decide the leaders and rulers of the free world to come.
There will be a poll within the coming week of probably this weekend. There'll be a poll, and then I will make shorts for each of our presidential speeches. They might be they're a little long, but I'll make them just so you guys can at least see them as well.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to. I'll make some. I'll put them on Reddit too. Put it in a couple places, but like hyperlinks to them, like unlisted videos, just so they can still watch them and see it. You know.
Yeah. And then that way, from that poll, we'll see who the winner is.
Exactly. We're gonna count all those votes, every single one. No votes left behind.
No electoral college here. Shit.
No, just good old fashioned by hand counting.
Also, this looks like a condom. I don't know. This is a very interesting, Cap.
Yeah, you know, it's
no cap.
No cap. It's true. But since we're on the topic of speeches and elections, Caesar, have you had any interesting dreams lately?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yeah.
I I have a dream
I have a
that
dream.
one day my brothers and sisters. No, I don't remember MLK's speech.
It was a good one. That's all I remember. He had that dream.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Until he didn't. and
Oh yeah,
then-
until he stopped dreaming forever.
yeah. I just wish I didn't pull the trigger.
Oh yeah, no. It's
It was
hard
the CIA who killed him, right?
Oh yeah, just like JFK.
Just like JFK.
Nah, that was Lee Harvey Oswald. He was a piece of shit.
Well, it was more people. It was multiple people. It wasn't just Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, yeah,
There were shots that came in from other angles too. It wasn't just him.
depending,
Not
It's conspiracy theories because he fired 3 shots. For the first 2 missed, and the third one, I think one of them hit like one of his like security guards, like the shoulder or something. One missed, and one right in his brainstem. But I remember I think he fired 3.
There's multiple people, man. I'm telling you.
That's a conspiracy. That's what he said. He said he was just a proxy, but who knows? He was a tiny man with high ambitions. Oh god,
Oh gee, yeah, like that pen.
exactly. Low ambitions now. Yeah, I having recently finished 11/22/63, the Stephen King novel, literally about the Kennedy assassination.
Right.
Yeah, I'm now in the park. Just like, yep, no, he was just a little piece of shit, just a little weasel who wanted power and fame for the fucking the Communist Party that wouldn't acknowledge him because he was a little fucking weasel who just wanted power and fame.
Who doesn't? I would have shot him.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I would not have shot him.
Exactly, because then he died. It was there was like a mob boss or something, like someone I think in like the mob or something, or someone who after Lee Harvey got captured or something, this guy had connections and he just went into the hospital where he was and
Damn.
fuck you killed the president, just eat shit and die.
Good.
And then yeah. So no one can even know. It'll forever be a mystery because he was killed by that dude.
It's weird, right? When it comes to stuff like that that's happened, the theories of how it happened, why things happen as they did.
Yeah.
It's I always find it to be really interesting. I always find myself watching a lot of that stuff when I get in the mood for it.
Yeah, because there's always, no matter what the narrative is, there's always multiple sides to it, and like things that other people don't know. Like, was it possibly some sort of CIA op, or was it more, or was it the Russians trying to do something, or there's a lot of different theories and possibilities and connections that can be made and could be made, and some that are just manufactured, and that's the problem. There's a lot of like hearsay and a lot of stuff you can't really verify unless you dig through the fucking weeds forever.
Why don't we ask Alex Jones? Alex,
I'm sure
what
he
do you
knows.
think?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
That's very insightful. I agree.
He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little retarded.
Yeah, very true. Proper statement. Did you see Joe Rogan had another interview with Elon Musk?
I did.
Is
I
it
haven't listened to it yet, but I saw he posted about it on his Instagram.
Yeah, he
He's
shot
like,
the Cybertruck with the arrow. Did you see that part?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
Well,
listened to it.
I think that was just one of the little bits he posted because that was like one of the shorts he posted on YouTube. It was just Joe.
Oh.
He had the Cybertruck in there and he got like an arrow with like the 80-pound compound like fucking bow, and just shot it with like the steel tip arrow. And he was like, yeah, it was like 45 whatever the fuck measurements to describe it. And yeah, an arrow did not go through the door. That is,
Because he wanted to prove it's like
yeah,
good, right?
yeah.
The density and the protectiveness of it.
Exactly, and I believe with that bow and that arrow, if he would have shot in a regular car door, it probably would have gone through.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess he didn't shoot the window. That's the most important part.
Well, not like last time when he's like, this
Exactly.
won't break, and it just shatters.
Yeah, it's like,
He's like,
well,
we got to fix that.
then he bought Twitter.
And he bought Twitter.
Oh man, crazy
It's
shit.
X now,
No, it's
Nick.
not.
It's X.
It's always Twitter.
It's X, and I'm very offended that you do not want to go by the changes that our dad and Lord has come by. What are you checking?
Caesar, what does that say to you right there? What's a little symbol
Hey, you
next
haven't
to Twitch?
updated it.
Irregardless, it is still Twitter. It's Twitter to me.
It's X.
No, it's not.
It's X.
No, people don't X, they tweet.
No, dude, I X now.
Politicians refer to it as Twitter. Like, no one fucking. Everyone's like, yeah. It's fucking Twitter. In 20 years, if it's not gone, people are gonna still say, yeah, it's just Twitter. No one's gonna be calling it X.
Dude, I got it tattooed on my hand. I'm that supportive of it.
Oh damn! I saw a link, I think it was on Reddit, and it was like x.com, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh yeah, that's
true.
what it is. I was like, is this like some porn like ad or like what is?
No,
Nope.
dude, it's x.com, dude.
It's terrible. Awful.
It's beautiful, and I love it.
It's edgy. It's edgy and awful. Like that giant light you tried to put on top of the headquarters or something. It was a giant like neon. It was blaring inside people's apartment windows. Like, hey, I can't fucking sleep because this piece of shit. And then the city came. They're like, yeah, this isn't done right. This is just had to take it down.
It's not necessary
Yeah, no, unnecessary and unsafe
for helicopters, people.
for everyone, for the building, for the people walking underneath it on the sidewalk, potentially being crushed. As people being crushed. Also, yeah, we never said. Did you have any interesting dreams recently?
Oh yeah, we're going from that, but I forgot about. No, I don't have any. I haven't had any dreams lately.
All right.
I had a
well.
wet dream, but I'm not going to describe that.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. I'll tell you about a really weird dream that I had. Lint on here, fuck out there. It was a weird like techno future, right?
Okay.
And see, it's all very hazy now, so I'm glad I wrote it down. And I was delivering pizzas in this weird techno future, and houses had like, you know how like some have like mail slots.
Mhm.
It'll slot you open and put in mail. They had those, but for the pizzas. So it's like a big, like horizontal, like rectangular slot, and it would like slide
It's a
pizza.
big fucking door.
No, it was just like in the wall. It was just like a pizza box size hole in the wall that would slide them through like mail to
fuck?
deliver. It's a dream. It doesn't have to make sense.
I know, but wouldn't that shit just fall over?
Well, no, they're waiting for it. There's a
Here's
tray
your
in there or
pizza.
something.
Fall on the
There's
ground.
some sort of interior
I
mechanism
hope
to
you
catch
catch
the
it.
pizza. There's a tray there or something to catch it. I don't know. But I was delivering them. And then I delivered like one through this thing, and I think the people like said like, oh, I was chosen for something, so then I went through like a quick like army montage or something, and then like, oh yeah, I did nothing. Some part of it was like I was talking with somebody and they asked me where I was going, and for some reason I said I'm going to see a lady in Macon, Georgia. I don't know why that was so specific. There's a town in Georgia called Macon, and that's where The Walking Dead, the game,
Right.
yeah, Lee's coming from there. Maybe that's what I thought of. I don't know. But
You're making me crazy. I'll tell
yeah,
you that.
I had to go to Macon, Georgia to do, and then this is the weird part. I said I had to go see a lady at Macon, Georgia, and the guy asked me, "Oh, are you gonna do some sweet jumps at the lake there?"
Jumps?
Yeah, like jump, like doing like skiing and like doing some sweet jumps at a lake. And I said, no, but I'll keep that in mind.
I'm just trying to deliver pizza, man.
So then I'm getting ready to go on this mission or something. I don't know. And I'm in a helicopter. And it's going to take like, I guess, multiple days for some reason. So like, okay, we're pick up some entertainment before you go, like some movies or some shit. But for some reason, all the movies were like held, you know how like home TV, you have these like giant shelves that are like just reach to the ceiling, right?
Mhm.
It was one of those, but like 20 feet high, like a 3-story building size, like shelf of those, like full of like movies and shit. And for some reason, I was attached to a rope from the helicopter, like dangling. And there was someone else with me, like we were doing it together. And I was grabbing Blu-rays from like one of the top shelf. And I remember they were Blu-rays because I grabbed like 5 in one hand and pulled them out. And they all slipped out except 2. That I had closed together with the force, and I was like, God damn it, these fucking Blu-rays, they're regular DVDs and VHSs, this wouldn't happen. And then I woke up shortly thereafter thinking, what the fuck was that dream?
That just sounds like you had too much acid.
It was crazy, and I loved it. Because it was just like so weird. And nothing bad happened, which is cool.
Well, I mean,
I lost all
those
those
CD
Blu-rays.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah, I
break
lost-
when they hit the
yeah,
fucking bottom.
yeah, but yeah. That
Gonna-
was just really weird. It dropped all the Blu-rays. I remember telling us saying if these were DVDs or VHSs, this wouldn't have happened.
Why, God? Why?
I don't know why. I just thought that was so funny.
I mean, I bet in the moment it probably was pretty funny when you
Yeah,
woke up.
when I
you're
woke up, I was like, "What?" Oh yeah, there was also like some the pizza I was delivering to the house. It was like a secret. It was like the agent house, or whatever. And there was like an old dude living there, and he had like a basement that was like furnished, like a widely spaced like 70s like
Mhm.
living room or loft. It was like the curvy furniture and the nice like flush carpet and like no art on the walls or anything, but it was really cool Art Deco. I was like, "This is a nice place."
I like this place.
It was a real nice place.
What's the rent here?
Yeah, what's the square footage?
Can I lease it?
Yeah, can I put down payment on this bitch? Yeah, give me a good deal.
All right, keep going. I have to pull my notes again. Keep going.
All right, yeah. Yeah, it was an incredibly weird dream.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, I love weird dreams like that. They're great.
I love you.
Oh. All right. I waited for you to come back because I want to have one more topic to discuss before we get to our music recommendations.
All right.
You like beer?
Sure.
You like women?
No.
Oh, okay.
I hate them.
Do you know the Twitch streamer Amaranth?
Oh, the hot ginger lady?
Yeah, she's the dyed red hair. She does the hot tub streams.
Yeah.
So apparently, she is going to partner with some beer company to make a beer
From her
vaginal yeast.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was true. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah. Well, I think it's true.
That's disgusting.
Are you gonna try it?
Fuck no.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No, if I'm gonna catch something.
Oh, that could be a fun challenge. Loser has to drink Amaranth's pussy beer.
We should do that. We should do a challenge for that.
Whoever can drink it fastest, and the loser has to drink another one. Oh God.
Has to drink another one while smelling Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy candle.
Oh God, yeah. Or we can get the H3H3. I don't know if they make them anymore, but they made one that was like a joke with that, and it was this candle smells like my butthole, and apparently it's a pretty accurate scent.
Oh,
yeah,
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not great.
This just really goes to show you how desperate people are to really get like a sniff of like people's pussies and shit.
Yeah, because it's like it'll make money. It is like these fucking freaks. So it's not only hilarious, but it's also a novelty that people will buy. So it gets all 3 Michelin stars from the product department.
I think it's more disgusting than hilarious. Though.
But I mean,
because yeast.
Yes,
that's like
yes,
well,
but it's also hilarious.
Yeah, but like you have to have like a fucking yeast infection or something to get yeast.
No,
from pussy, right?
No, because there's just like natural bacteria in there, and just I don't know because it comes from somewhere. So I don't know. I don't know how beer is made, and I don't know how pussies work.
But how are they collecting that though?
She probably just gets like a what's it? Not a toothpick. A
cotton swab.
Yeah, cotton swab just goes.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Pulls it out. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, good for her. She's gonna make a lot of money, but goddamn, dude.
Yeah.
And all this because she wants to open a horse ranch someday, just so she can.
She probably already can. She can probably already do that.
Probably, but
more
needs
than
funding
likely
to keep it going.
That's what I'm saying. She probably. You know what? Yeah, maybe she probably has money to start it and open it and buy a few horses, but then the upkeep and a bunch of employees. Yeah.
Would you go on a date with her?
No, she's too hot.
She's
too hot for me. I just out of my league. Just not.
Gotta have the confidence, man.
Not even. Plus she's
not
not
old.
too much older than me, but she's older enough where she's just on a different tier. Like she's not gonna want to fucking.
Yeah, some bum. Yeah.
Well,
Look at you.
Exactly. When I'm thinking about potential suiting mates, I also try to think.
What do you think?
Not empathically, but just like from their perspective too. Like what are they probably looking for and want? And I can be like, that is not it. Not this.
Yeah, not
unless through some miracle, through some act of God.
Yeah, you meet her somewhere, and it's just like, you chat her up a bit, and then.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can see what league I'm in, and I stay in that. kind of range.
Stay in that ballpark.
Yeah. But plus some girls like you see on dating apps and shit. You just see them, and they just look vapid. It's like yeah, you're hot, but it's like you don't look like you have a lot going else for you. Like I don't know how much. Not that I want someone who's intellectual, but like I don't know. Like when's the last time you read a book? When's what do you people?
Can you hold a conversation for more than 2 minutes?
I want to be able to look at somebody like, okay, I can see that you probably have hobbies. Like, even if I can't tell what they are, it's like you seem like someone who's well adjusted and put together and well rounded, not just hot.
Yeah, there was a girl that I tried chatting up like a few years back and when I was in school. She was very, very beautiful, very, very beautiful, and like the group of friends I was hanging out with. And then like she would kind of do like flirty things back and forth and stuff. And in the mornings when I would get there, she was in the cafeteria just like doing her homework and stuff. So I had like about a good hour and a half before my class would start. And I would go early just to try to talk to her.
Yeah, of course.
And then, but man, like, and I tried so hard to get to know this person and I would like ask her stuff like if she had any hobbies. She's like, no. And I'm like, well, what do you, and then came a question like, well, what do you do on weekends? Or like, what do you like to do and stuff? She's like, oh, not much. I babysit like my cousin or nephews and stuff. And then I would try to like ask her things about music. She's like, "No, I have a preference. I just listen." I'm just like, "Oh my god, like this, like
Well,
nothing."
it's either that she doesn't have, she's just not interested in having too much shit, or she just wasn't interested in you. And that's where my brain would go. She's like, yeah, she just doesn't want to. She just does not want to
No, I mean,
engage.
well, I mean,
Was it the vibe, or was she like? Was she like reciprocating the conversation?
yeah, well,
All
you
right.
know, because like,
Yeah.
because we would talk,
Yeah. Okay. You can tell.
and I wasn't like ever bothering her.
Yeah.
She would be like, "Oh, okay,"
You can tell
you
she
know?
wasn't just like, yeah, no, like trying to get.
Yeah,
you,
not like push me away. She just like she would answer honestly.
maybe
She
she was
had,
just good at
like,
hiding it.
no, every guy in the group would agree. Like when
Oh,
she wasn't
okay.
there, she's like, "Yeah, she's hot, but she has like nothing, like no personality whatsoever."
Yeah, that's a big problem.
And it's unfortunate. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, come on, like like people. When I see someone like that, like you don't want to like have nothing else, like.
Yeah. And another problem, real quick, is seeing with the really hot chicks you see, a lot of them are tourists and aren't going to be around for too long. So that's already kind of in my mind too. If I see someone they're hot, it's like you're probably not from here. You're here for vacation or something. So
But you never know until you ask.
yeah, I'm going to, because again, they're just too hot. Even if they did have cool interests or whatever, and were good at talking, out of my league anyways. Just not.
Fair enough. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think it's a good time to bring up some music recommendations.
Hell yeah. Do you have anything in mind?
I do.
Tell me all about it.
Alrighty, I brought up this guy before, but I've never brought up his actual solo band because that's the
Alright.
only thing he does now. Because he was from Oasis, and I brought up Oasis before, and it is my favorite brother from the Gallagher's
Alright.
from the band.
I
There's two of them.
was trying to think the Gallagher who smashes watermelons. I don't remember his name.
No, he's a comedian. That's
Yeah, I
not
know.
a fucking.
He has a brother too
Well, yeah,
who
but-
stole his bit. Smashing pumpkins too.
Well, yeah, well,
Not pumpkins, pineapple, watermelons.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I get it. Yeah, fucking.
Saying
stuttered.
smashing pumpkins. All right.
And it's if you like Oasis, you're really gonna love this because Noel Gallagher.
I knew you were gonna say no.
Yeah, Noel Gallagher. He wrote most of the songs for Oasis, and this is like his band where he does his stuff. So if you want to listen to Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds, "The Death of You and Me,"
Ooh.
like that album and that song in general is really great because it's just interesting because the way he composes stuff and adds things to it is very rocky but also very interesting and good. It's a good vibe.
Yeah, dual coughs right there just to get it out.
I know. That's that point. My throat's like, stop talking. You're talking too much.
Yeah, it
I'm
sucks.
like,
Earlier I was fine, but since we're talking a lot, it's building up a lot of the shit.
yeah, I gotta stop.
But my recommendation is a song I heard from Kill Tony recently, with the one with Cam Patterson and not Davy Jones. What's his name?
His teacher. I don't remember.
Jerry. No,
David
David
something.
David Jerry.
Portnoy. No.
It's David something with a J. I don't
yeah,
know.
that other black guy. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
you're fucking hilarious. But one of the guys who got up there and he did his set, and then he sang the song fucking Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton, and I heard him sing that, and I was like, ooh, let me look at it on Spotify, and it's I'm getting a little bit more into country type vibes and tunes as I get older, and it's a nice vibe, you know. Also because
You're white.
exactly, I like songs. I guess I just like songs about liquor. Because that's kind of also why I like it.
Because you're an alcoholic.
I guess, I don't know, but just the lines again, it's like you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. I'm like, oh, you're as warm as a glass of brandy. I don't know. I just like I like it's euphonic to me. I just like the way that sounds, the image it puts in my head, because it does put a warm image in my head, like of like an empty like oaken bar room, and just like it's just in Yakuza when you get a drink, the bottle next to the glass with it perfectly filled, and it's like it's displaying in like this nice dark oaky room, and it does put like a warm, like comforting image in my head when I hear it. So that's also it's a good song.
I respect it.
Yeah. And with that, we're call it quits on this episode.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you joined us for this special first edition green screen episode of the podcast, tell us in the comments and what your favorite locale was of the ones that we visited.
And we're going to be visiting a lot more places now since we can.
Oh yeah, definitely, it'll be a fun time. Now we truly will be somewhere different every episode, probably.
Yeah.
We did that like 20 episodes in. It's like, all right. Then for the next 40, it was like, all right.
Yeah, it was hard.
Run out of spots. It's not all acoustically good and lighting, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. But now we have options.
Well, we have plenty of options.
Oh yeah. And you have the option to leave a like and a comment and even subscribe if you feel so inclined to do so.
Do it. We're at 685 now.
Oh shit! Nice, nice,
so
nice.
that's building up
Nice.
surprisingly.
Last time I checked was it was 677, so solid. Just slowly building. That's all I can hope for.
Everybody's digging it. It's the Fallout shorts.
Oh yeah, it's a whole new craze. Fucking Dunkachino.
I don't know the reference.
This is from Jack and Jill, one of Adam Sandler's awful movies. They
Oh,
get Al Pacino and he's a sponsor for Dunkin' Donuts. He's like, "What's my name? Dunkachino." It's a whole new craze.
oh, that's disgusting.
It's
That's cringy.
yeah.
Ugh. All right.
Bye.